Get ready to match the stars from Lou Grant, Robert Walden. Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Judy Lander, Bill Daly, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rivers.
Hello, John. How are you? You got a full house. That's nice. We have a full house.
Oh,
yeah. Can anyone top that? Yes, ma'am.
Well, I want you to know you're dealing with a controversial figure.
You are a controversial figure?
I just looked at your body. Rumpa.
Oh, thanks, hon. I got hate mail about my shoulders.
Really?
Yeah.
On this program?
Well, yes, actually, on this program now. You know me and my hot flashes.
Yeah.
And on into the summer, I don't cover up much. And I got actual mail in saying, tell her to wear a full bodice with long sleeves and cover up them shoulders.
Well, I think she's got pretty shoulders.
Great shoulders.
She has beautiful shoulders.
All right.
Well, it makes America crazy, I guess. They can't do their work. Is that it? Drives them mad with desire. Is that it?
That's it. You are too much. Isn't she too much?
Great shoulders. Gives great shoulders.
Right.
I tried.
Wonderful shoulders. If you like her shoulders, would you raise your hand? All right. All right.
They're very easily entertained, aren't they?
Now, if you don't like her shoulders, would you raise her hand?
And
Say.
which one of you wrote the letters?
We all love your shoulders.
Thank you.
Now let's say hello to Marcia Dupree and Donna Uzelak. Hello, ladies. Let's quickly review who you are and where you're from. Donna?
I'm from Gary, Indiana, and I live in Los Angeles now.
Right. Nice to have you with us.
Thank
and
you.
Marcia?
Oh, I'm Marcia Dupree. My husband's name is Kenneth, and we live in Reno, Nevada, and we have 2 children.
A and B.
Yes, A and B.
All right. Where are we? In the middle of round 1 of what game? First game?
Yes.
All right, that means, Marcia, this is your question. Muggsy said, this neighborhood is so tough. Well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to get with it if you're going to do that.
Get tougher out there.
That's right. It's so tough, instead of a bow, Cupid has to use a blank. Tough neighborhood, Robert. Right. Muggsy said this neighborhood is so tough, instead of a bow, Cupid has to use a blank.
He has to use a knife.
A knife?
Yes.
Aha. Aha, ha, ha, ha.
Aha, that's a 3 ha-ha answer.
Yeah.
Aha.
Surprised me. Surprised to hear to say knife. What'd you say? Switchblade is good, though, now that I think about it.
Stiletto was really the style then, but no, it's the stuff that they used to make in shop. A
Zip gun. Yeah, that's a good response.
No one remembers that.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Knife is the answer we're looking for, Charles.
Chuck chose Tommy, Gene.
Tommy gun. Okay. Oh, it's so frightening. Now, this neighborhood is so tough, instead of a bow, Cupid has to use a
Bullet.
bullet. He
was a
throws
short
it at him. Yeah. Takes his bullets and throws it at him. Hit you with my bullet.
I think Judy has nice shoulders, don't you think
Yes,
so?
she does.
Very-
Oh, there's 4 nice shoulders on No, I don't wait a minute. They don't like you don't like her shoulders better than hers, do you? No, you can't do that. That's unfair. Well,
How many people do not like her shoulders?
all the women.
Yes. I'm
You do
sorry.
have an answer.
No, I didn't, yes.
Oh.
The answer is shoulders. No, the answer is machine gun. Which is the
Machine
wrong
gun.
answer, but it's another. That's right.
Knife is what
We
Marcia
forgot
was
it so long ago, I forgot what the question was.
Muggsy's so tough, neighborhood is
Oh,
so
yeah,
tough,
doesn't
instead of a bow, Cupid has to use a...
Well, the reviews are in from the top tier. Cut shoulder speech entirely.
Thank you,
Bosley
Mr.
Crowd.
Director.
Yes, Mr. Director, Mr. Lubitsch. Cannon.
Cannon. Not one knife over there, Marcia.
No knives.
Not one knife. If you go to round 2, the final round, Donna, you're ahead, A or B.
B.
2 people play.
Not me.
Judy
You
and
two.
Bill.
You two.
Oh, we play together. Wow.
Now boy.
Are you ready to play?
Yes, we're ready to play, the 2 of us.
You ready to play?
We're going to play with the shoulders.
All right. Did you hear about Unlucky Louie and Unlucky Huey, the unlucky Siamese twins? They have 2 heads, and just their luck, both have blank. Well, they're ready. That's good. Donna, have you thought about it? We've given you a lot of time to think about it. There it is. Unlucky Louie and Unlucky Huey, the unlucky Siamese twins, they have two heads and just their luck, both have blank.
One body?
Well, that's what twin heads...
What do we do with that?
I
now,
deserve...
Really? It has no relation to the question.
Well, that's never stopped many of us, hon.
Right, that's right. Well, I guess she didn't quite understand it. What did you say?
I said both heads have dandruff.
Dandruff was good. Yeah. All right, Bill.
They were both bald,
They're both wrong.
which is not that bad, when we think about it.
Marcia Dupree will have a chance to catch up in a moment or so, but right now we have this for you. Here we go. Marcia.
Yes.
4 to tie, 5 to win. You do understand?
Yes.
Al said,
Right.
you know the price of food is too high. When you come and find your... Where were you when I needed you on that the question, that call for a response? You know the price of food is too high when you come home and find your wife grinding up the blank for dinner. Everyone play.
I've already finished.
Good.
This was Brent's surprise 35th birthday.
35th.
She didn't mention that.
She didn't mention that.
35th birthday.
Right. Ah! And holding. All right, here we go, Marcia. Al said, you know the price of food is too high when you come home and find your wife grinding up the blank for dinner.
The dog.
All right. Now I ask you, what took so long?
It's a big dog. I don't know. I said dog.
All right. All right, how do we go?
Do that in Korea, you know.
I know that. They do that, yes, in many of
Why I didn't go there for my vacation.
What they call the Betty White answer.
Yeah.
Dog.
Oh, that's true. 22 score.
D.O.J.
DLG dog. 4-3 to score.
Now, we may be slowing down a little here on the bottom tier.
We are?
Just
slow
the
the
feeling
game.
I have.
Show us
Call
your
me
dog.
crazy.
No dog.
You don't have a dog?
No dog? Oh.
I love dogs.
Yes, well, what?
Dishes.
Dishes.
Grinding up the dishes?
Oh, come on, Judy. Knock it off.
How could you eat that?
Can't wait to see
You couldn't.
You couldn't eat it. Well, if she's grinding it... I'm trying to make sense with
I
her.
know.
Look
He's
at
got
me.
great shoulders. You can say
Yes.
anything.
All
3
right.
dogs night, grinding up the dog.
High score. The game either ends in a tie
No
or
wonder.
a win for Marcia. That's the way it's going to go.
Marcia giving the score for Marcia. It's one of life's little twists, isn't it?
It is indeed.
I'm so easily entertained. I know. Why, it says dog.
And Johnny, you'll be back later to play game number 2, all right? So don't go too far away. Here, we'll spin her off and see her a little bit later. You ready to have a go at it?
Oh, yes.
Real big money is coming up here now. Good luck to you. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Squeeze blank. If you give us the answer that they wrote down most frequently, we'll give you $500. For naming their second most popular answer, $250, $100 for the third. 3 of the 6 stars are allowed to assist.
Marcia.
Oh, Marcia. Are you an SHA, hun? Or a CIA?
Well.
No, M-A-R-S-H-A or M-I?
S-H-A.
Little human interest.
Yes,
Between
of
us, Marcia's. Squeeze me?
Squeeze me.
Brett. Who? Brett.
Brett.
Oh, squeeze the Charmin, please. Squeeze the Charmin.
And Charles.
It's funny you should ask a football player.
Yeah, it's funny.
What only a football player could say, Gene.
What's that?
You're very snotty toward me when I'm doing my football character.
He's attracted to you. That's
Squeeze play.
Squeeze play.
baseball, but we won't quibble.
That's right, it's baseball, but let him.
Locker room, it's squeeze
He's
play.
living in his own little
It's
world.
on the field,
He thinks
though,
it's
now.
baseball.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. Don't worry about it. So you have squeeze play, squeeze the Charmin, and squeeze me. One of those, or one of your own.
I'll take squeeze me.
All right. Let's see if squeeze me is there. May we see the $100 number? Squeeze box. That's
What's that?
that's a popular name for an accordion.
Oh,
The squeeze
I
box.
hate the accordion.
And now let's take a look at the $250 number. Squeeze the Charmin is up
Oh,
there.
it's going to be Squish Me.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be squeeze me. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Go. Yeah. Ah, you got $500. Good for you. That means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. But remember, you're going to spin the star wheel, and if it lands on a star, you'll double your money and play for $10,000. Step right up this way, if you please. Grab that peg right there and give it a spin. Here we go. So instead of $10,000, you play for $5,000, but that's still a lot of money. $5,000, my dear. Good luck to you. Marcia.
Gene,
Oh, Marcia.
yikes.
Wipe your blank. All right. Now, you name the answer that Marcia's written on the card, and we give you $5,000. What do you say?
Wipe your mouth.
Wipe your mouth is what she says. Well, you have two small children, and you're always telling them that, huh? What else you tell them?
Face.
Face? All right, Marcia. Hands?
Oh, hon.
What do you got there?
Oh, I can't tell you how I would have loved for this to have worked out better than it did. Nose.
Nose. Wipe your nose. Yes.
Isn't that the
Listen.
expression, wipe your nose?
Well, that is a
Well, I don't
an
know.
expression.
Look, there was, well, the lower
Yeah.
depressor.
Yeah,
There was
right.
the other one.
Yeah, she thought it over, put down mouth, and then changed her mind and wrote nose. But that's the way it is. Now, you do have $500, and we're going to do a little business with America. Congratulations to you. Come back right after this. Ding. All right, we welcome back Donna. Second and final game for these two ladies. Donna, A or B?
A.
It is. Peter said, our house is really a mess. That's because instead of using a fly swatter, my wife kills flies with a blank. No, this is a round one question, and round one questions can have many different answers.
Oh, God, what's this one?
Yes. Can't think of anything,
A
eh?
lot of things.
That's two who can't think of anything. You thought of something, but you're not too crazy about it, are you? Are you killing the fly, Brett? Oh, to get... All right. Donna's thinking about it. She's having a hard time. But we have to... Peter said our house is really a mess. That's because instead of using a fly swatter, my wife kills flies with a blank.
Frying pan.
Frying pan. It looks like a fly swatter. Yeah, that's not bad. Frying pan is a pretty good answer. What have you got there, Bob?
Well, I'm still stuck on the Lower East Side in the shop making... This time, instead of zip gun, I made a water pistol.
A water pistol.
With a water pistol. It makes a messy house.
That's right, it does.
See,
Everything's all wet.
the frying pan doesn't make your house a mess. It just makes a lot of racket when you crack it up beside the wall.
Oh.
But now, a very wet mop. Really,
Oh,
just
that
get
would do
over
it.
there, honey. They'll be just snapping and
It's
striking.
interesting.
What'd you say,
I said
16?
water from a fireman's hose. And all
Water from
three
a
on the top
fireman's-
layer said water. Interesting water signs.
Yes, right.
Like we might be all wet up
Yeah,
here.
very good, 16. Oh, 16 is really perking today. What'd you say, Judy?
I said
Instead of using fly swatter, my wife kills flies with a.
with the pillows.
With pillows. All right.
Don't be so quick to boo her.
Yeah, wait till you
don't-
see
don't be
his.
quick to-
Wait till you get to me.
I said flamethrower.
Flamethrower. Yeah. Pretty good answer, I think, Bill. Don't feel bad about that one.
Very good answer.
Oh, I think so.
You do?
Wouldn't that mess up the
Been
house?
on here way too long. Remember what I said? Don't be so quick to boo her. Wait till
Right.
you get to my answer.
Yeah.
I put this down. Wait for the answer. Give me a break.
Common courtesy would say you
hold
wait
back
until
your
she
Wait,
gives it and
hold
then you
your
boo.
booze. Hold your booze.
Right.
Thank you. I put this down rather than because we're not allowed to show a blank card.
Yes.
Banana.
You got
Thank you very much. Thank
a
you.
lot of yays and a couple of boos there. A couple of diehards there.
Some of them were for her shoulder, I think.
Yes, right.
That's the answer for the shoulder.
Marcia, you ready?
Yes.
All right, this is yours. Sid said, I'll never go back to that sleazy bar again.
Oh, boy.
The bartender strained my martini through his blink. That's the standard response.
It is. Hold it.
Who's blank? We fill in the blank. That's why we do the show.
You don't drink martinis, do you? No. Do your kids drink martinis? We're vamping till ready, Robert. Sid said, I'm going to go back to that sleazy bar again. The bartender strained my martini through his blank.
Handkerchief.
Blah.
That's disgusting.
Quite. Terrible answer.
Sounds tasty to me. I didn't have time to finish my answer, so I just have hands-kerchief.
Hands.
Hands-kerchief? No, hands through his hand.
Yeah. The S&M Pathetic Answer Award. Aha. Well, they're ready for you. I don't know why you said that, because I haven't seen your answer. I don't know what you wrote.
You won't agree when you see. He must have misread me. His wife's pantyhose.
Aha.
Does that have anything to do with S&M?
No.
Ask them. Beard.
Beard. Yeah. There's a D in handkerchief. Handkerchief. All right, Judy. The bartender strained my martini through his.
His nose.
Well, why did you say nose?
It's the first thing that I thought of.
Really? How could he do that?
I didn't think of that part.
Oh, you didn't think of that part. All right. She doesn't know how it's done, Bill. What do you got there?
Through his jockey shorts.
All right.
We are talking bad taste right down the
Right
line.
down.
Yes,
That's
we
the scope
are.
of the
I don't even want to be a party to this question. I said tie, a tasteful but wrong answer.
That's correct. Tasteful but wrong. All right, there we are at the end of round one. And round two follows round one, as you well know, and no doubt one of you will win, I think. Watch this, and then hurry back. You were all splendid, and you will be splendid again
tried.
tomorrow. Here on The Match Game, I'm Gene Rayburn. Thank you. Goodbye.
Today's consolation prizes are meet the car lovers from Polyglycode. All you'll ever need to restore, protect, preserve your car for years. Polyglycode, new car dealers and leading retailers. And a 7-piece Performer Gourmet cutlery set with extra sharp chrome stainless steel blades and ebony Fleetwood handles, dishwasher safe from Washington Ford. And Carter's Easy Care infant layette sets for generations, a special gift for special babies. If they stay little till their Carters wear out. And a frying pan and Hollywood safflower oil, higher in polyunsaturates and other oils. Hollywood safflower oil contains no cholesterol from Hollywood foods. And a serving tray, and spice up your life with delicious Lipton-flavored teas and tea bags. Try orange and spice, cinnamon, and a variety of other exciting flavors. And a bread tray, butter dish, and like Marcia Manicure says, try mild Palmolive dishwashing liquid. Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes. And a leather choke and Unicap M from Upjohn contains 11 essential vitamins and 6 key minerals, including iron and zinc. Unicap M because you need minerals, too. Bill Topman production. This program was edited for broadcast.